Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Zebulon Brewing Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. This is the second out of the two anniversary beers, that their first anniversary that they did. I already reviewed the Saison. This one is called. So this one actually has a name. The other one just said Saison. This one's called Citrine Dream. It says a Hoppy Farmhouse Ale with Brett. It says dank, tropical, and dry. It says barley malt, wheat, rye, oats, strata and mosaic hops, open fermented, 100% re-fermented in this bottle. Unfined, unfiltered, unpasteurized. So, yeah. The Saison was absolutely outstanding, so I have pretty high hopes for this. This is 6.4 ABV, so let's crack it open and see what we got. So like the other one, not quite as much, but close to it. It's pretty carbonated. It has a pretty big fluffy white head that's not going anywhere too quickly, which is really nice. It's a cloudy, darker straw color, approaching golden. That smells so good. Aha. It's kind of, so the head is dissipating a little quicker than the other one, but that's not necessarily a detriment to the beer. The aroma is, it's hard for me to describe because I feel like unless you've had, like a nice, really good hoppy Brett beer, you wouldn't get it, but without me going into too much detail, but to me it's just like that really, really nice combination of like the dry, slightly funky, barnyardy Brett character with some really, really nice juicy hops. Like when they blend together, they really kind of create their own thing, and I'm getting that in this. I'm really excited to see what this tastes like. That's really good. You know what? A lot of these like hoppy farmhouse beers, they kind of usually really lean one way or the other. Like they're really, really dry and Brett forward, and they're not. The hops are kind of really in the background. They just keep it from being too dry. There's a little bit of juiciness and bitterness, but excuse me, either that or it's basically like an IPA and there's not much funk or anything to it. This is a really, really good combination between the two. Just like the other one, this is so balanced. It is incredible. Really, really nice, stinky, like over-ripened pineapple sweat sock mosaic character, which I can't, like, the mosaic was the perfect hop to use in this because it goes with this Brett strain so well. I know some people give me a weird look when I say sometimes Mosaic has like a sweat socky taste. But to me, it really does. I don't know why, it just does. And that is not a detriment. It's just like that it's kind of funky, which is weird. I don't know why a hop would come off to me as funky, but it just is. So the fact that they use that in this with this Brett strain, and I don't know what Brett strain this is. I'm guessing there's probably several different. It's probably some combination of Brett C and Brett Brooks. That's kind of what I'm picking up on, but man, it's good. And like the other one, there's like this deep, earthy, natural taste to this that, like, I honestly don't know how to describe it. I'm guessing it's maybe because of the open fermentation. It's not like the other one kind of had like a very mild skunky character, which I'm assuming is just from the green bottles. This doesn't have that, which is interesting because this is actually more heavily hopped than that one was. But there's just something like really, really earthy and wild about it, but not wild. Not wild in the sense that it's sour, and not even really wild in the sense of the Brett. It just has this really deep, like, earthy from the ground character. I don't know how to describe it. It's really odd, and I'm not just saying that because of their motto and all that stuff, and not their motto, but just the way they operate. It seems like they really like to have local ingredients and all that stuff, just like Fauna Florida does. But there's just something about this is really really unfortunate that I only bought 2 bottles of each of these because they're both fantastic. Generally with Brett, because Brett eats up the oxygen when Brett eats up oxygen way faster than Saccharomyces. Actually, I don't know if Saccharomyces does eat up oxygen at all. Well, I don't know. That's part of the science I should know by now. But Brett eats up oxygen so quickly that it prevents the hops from aging as quickly as they normally would. So, I mean, I've had some Brett beers that were hoppy that were like 6 months old and they tasted super fresh. So I'm glad that I have another bottle of this. I mean, it's only going to be a month from now, but when I go to Pittsburgh, I can't wait to share this with some of my friends, because these 2 bottles, like, I already had so much stuff I was going to share with them, but now I got these guys, and I'm like, I got to fucking crack these. Excuse my language. I have to crack these guys with these bottles with you guys. They're so good. Yeah, it's really going to be hard to pick and choose for that because I have so many good things from down here, to be honest. But yeah, again, this was the same price as the other one. It was $15.99, and that was at a bottle shop that generally has a little bit higher markup than other places. So, excuse me. I don't know what this cost at the brewery, but I can't imagine it was more than what that bottle shop was. So. But even if we're saying it's equal, if it's $16 for $7.50, because I initially thought these were 500 mils by the picture on their Instagram, but for $7.50, this is absolutely worth it. I mean, I would even say it's worth it for a 500 milliliter. For $7.50, it's absolutely worth it. This is a fantastic beer. Now I'm really trying to decide like if I like this better than the other one or not, because they're both so freaking good. And I'm glad that I saved the other half of the bottle because I wanted to drink them like side by side. So I'm glad I saved the other half of the bottle. I'm going to drink it after this to really do a true comparison. So yeah, seek this out or don't, because if you don't, that might mean there's more left over for me. I don't know, but I'm going to try to get more of this because it's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, anyways, that's all I got on this guy. And please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.